is Credit Coach Nicole Scott, and why do you do what you do? Well, here's my story, and I'll make it quick for you. My name is Nicole Scott. I am from California, one of the most expensive states in the United States. I lost my corporate job back in 2016, and to be honest, I simply was not prepared. I only had one stream of income. I had been at this job for over 10 years, and to be frank, honest, I just didn't see it coming. We had just moved into a brand new building, things were looking good, and next thing I know, I go to work and I'm told that the company has closed its doors. They went out of business. So what did I do? I did what every American did in that state, filed for unemployment, but unfortunately, unemployment didn't even pay my mortgage. So bills started piling up, things started going haywire, and I had to sell my house before it got taken. I ended up selling my house and I made a little bit of profit because buying property in California, or any state for that matter, is the most important thing that we should be focused on. After I sold my home, my credit was so bad that I couldn't qualify for an apartment. I literally had no choice but to move back in with family because my credit was in the 400s. So at that time, I did what most people do. I went on to Google and I searched for credit repair companies, and I found Lexington Law, and I tried them, but it didn't really work. And then I tried Blue Sky Financial. They were cheap and they were affordable at the time. And they got some things removed, but again, I just really didn't understand the process. And I finally told myself, if you really want to do this and you really want to take it serious, you need to learn about credit, because even though I always had a decent credit score, my credit score was never over 700. I had just enough good of credit to be able to qualify for things. So it was never an issue, because when I applied for furniture financing or credit cards, I would get approved because my credit score was probably between like a 650 and a 680, just enough to get you approved because I paid my bills on time. But I didn't understand how to structure my credit report. I really didn't understand a lot about credit. I just paid everything on time. So of course, I was considered a credible person, but my credit score was still not that great. And when I decided to learn about credit, I was not able to find someone like a business coach, like a coach. And all I wanted was to find a coach. And I found all these different people, and I've used several different people, and none of them really had a credit repair business where they started off in my shoes. I was my first client. I helped friends and family around me. And let me tell you, they are not the best clients because they simply do not take this serious. We have to deal with people like ourselves and, clients who want to improve their credit, want to learn about credit, and want to improve their financial future. Now, when it comes to buying a home, that's a whole nother ballgame. But just know, it's not going to take you years upon years to buy a home. As long as you have a decent credit score, you can purchase a home. I was able to get my stuff together and crawl out of a dark hole being in the 400s. And now, just a few years later, I'm almost at a 700. My lowest credit score is a 740. My highest one is an 823. So, of course, I'm still trying to improve my credit. That's going to be a lifelong goal, as it will with anybody that does credit, because our utilization goes up and down. There's different factors that play a part with our credit. But as long as you understand the data points, you understand how credit works, you're educated, you're taking action, you're learning, you're applying what you learn, and you're taking action, you're going to succeed. You're going to win, because at the end of the day, credit is just a game. And as long as you know how to play, you're going to win. So be the person that you are, take action, get a plan in place, and to connect more, go ahead and visit the link in the description or in the bio. Until next time, make sure that you subscribe to YouTube at Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Follow me on Instagram at Credit Coach Nicole Scott, and I wish you the best.